Let's talk about the primacy of revenue from taxation. Lagos has shown that there is tremendous opportunity in that area. Even during the First Republic, the action group government of Obafemi Awolowo made a lot of money, not just from cash crops, but from taxation. We are hearing now that the tax reform bill, the governors do not want that tax reform bill to see the light of the day. And we just read today that governors actually didn't agree to meet the tax committee. What is the state of things with regards to the tax reform bill from the viewpoint of you governors?
Well, I mean, that's not a completely correct situation. The first issue was that a lot of my colleagues, rightly so, were not fully aware to the extent of what that reform, will be the tax bill. Yes. But in the last couple of months, everybody has schooled themselves. Everybody has taken time to understand, to digest, to get expert advice, on it. And I want to state to you, clearly looking at stating, a lot of the governors are now convinced. People have been educated. We've seen that it's an opportunity for us to have revenue, a lot more revenue, be able to track, and trap where, defaulters are, and be able to bring everybody on board. So you will see increase in revenue across, the entire 3 tiers of government, at the federal, the subnational, and the local. There will be, and that's the kind of thing we'll see. And there will be a fairer distribution, of it, where equity will also come to bear. But we'll also be aware of even areas where they are not as economically viable. And I think these are some of the things, right, that the bill is. I have taken time to listen, to read, to be schooled, to be educated, and I think that's what has happened to a lot of us, So I will not say that the governors are not. Initially it was hit on everyone. It was a lot for people to digest at once. Right. But a lot of people have taken time to understand it, and I believe that a significant number of us are completely, bought into it. We believe that these reforms are important. We believe that at the end of the day, it will be a win-win for everybody. It was first asserted that Lagos State was going to get everything, which is not true. In fact, at the beginning of it, Lagos State even gets a headquarters. Right. But over time, once you're able to track and trap and have a better, enhancement in terms of how the penetration is, everybody by extension, get something better. And what we should all now be striving for is that how well do we now transform that into improving the life of our people? Absolutely. How do we transform that?
I want to hear from you, having read the bill. Yeah. Is there anything, just tell us now, as a honest Nigerian, is there anything that suggests that is anti-North, for example? Because that's the argument.
No, but so like I said, we shouldn't put emotion, to things. There could be 1 or 2 language or suggestion that reflect that. But if you truly, really deep dive into it, there's nothing like that. I believe, and quite frankly, that it's a national, plan. It will be fair to everybody, right? Initially, everything that is new, there will be skepticism, there will be some issue around. We're not sure, that will it be fair to us? But I believe those are the intentions. I mean, let's see what has happened in the course of 2024. Today, foreign currency is wrapping up. I heard that yesterday people were actually buying money at less than 1,500. Things are beginning to double up. You're beginning to see some bit of stability, right? So, like I keep saying, that benefit, we should be able to push it down to our citizens. We should be able to push it down to the social economic benefit of our people, right? And it's not a time where anybody can give up now. We've sort of like built up enough so that the benefit that we accrue, we all need to strategically position, so that we can take, driving even in here now, I've seen a lot of opportunity even in the real estate space, so we've talked about the opportunity. Our currency was able to attract a lot more people, because it will seem to them right? They're bringing $1,000 and it excessive is a lot more naira. But hey, the naira is here, the dollar is here.
Right.
You can't take it anywhere again. And that's the benefit of it. You know?
And
so what you think you've lost on one, you get a full benefit of it.
Interesting. And talking about making Lagos State a better place for Lagosians, let me just put it that way, because we have a lot of people who are looking forward to coming